5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Pandemic was a great game studio back in the PS2 era, and while they made some fun games, some fell under the boundaries of being mundane and boring. This is one: Destroy All Humans. Now, an alien invasion isn't anything new. After the Roswell incident in the 20th century, aliens were popping up everywhere: films, books, newspapers, television, and of course, video games. Now, while the rest were about humans defending against an alien invasion, Destroy All Humans tried to be different. Oh, irony. And had you playing as the invading aliens. Now, you play as Crypto Sporidium, and you are basically trying to conquer the planet. Crypto has a passion for murdering things and blowing stuff up. He's your iconic, black-eyed, grey-skinned alien known in this game as a Furon. Now, being an alien from out of space, you can accomplish this task of conquering the planet by using your various superpowers, such as reading people's minds or picking things up with your telekinesis and throwing objects or people like bowling balls. Destroy All Humans has a very B-movie style, with its cutscenes and use of NPCs and enemy types. You're going to be facing off against 1950s US military and Area 51's very own Men in Black.
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it. Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Anyway, back to the game. Along with all this cool B-movie vibe, you'd expect this to translate well into the gameplay. But this is where we fall short, because each level will take place in one of these several small open world type areas of the game, ranging from countryside to city to desert and so on. These open worlds, if you can even call them that, are very lacking in a lot of departments. The designs are very generic and forgettable, and the buildings populating them are even more lazy, with them being copied and pasted throughout the whole game. Like, take this street for example. It consists of Smith & Hodges, Barbershop, Smith & Hodges, Barbershop, Smith & Hodges, and the missions set in these dual locations are also just as mundane and consist of ultimately boring open world objectives like destroy these set of items or go to this place and kill this human. The missions don't even have checkpoints, so once you're dead, it's start all back over again. And to top it off, as if you're not pissed off already, when you finish a level, you have to return to the mothership in the sky, which takes a loading screen to get to, and then access the next level, which takes yet another loading screen. Oh, fuck this. And that's even if you have the required currency to even unlock the next mission, because Destroy All Humans does the ancient annoying bollocks of making you have to a select amount of currency before you can proceed further into the game, to artificially make it longer. And you've got some upgrading to make it seem deeper as well.
Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there, that's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Deeper my ass. Now, this game isn't total garbage and can actually be pretty fun at times. You can unlock some really cool weapons like a disintegrator ray which burns the skin off people, and an anal probe which can zap people right up the arse. You can also ride in Crypto's spaceship and blow up stuff from there with all the death beams and cannons and whatnot. It is a shame, however, you can't land the saucer wherever you like, and it has to be designated points on the map. And with the psychic abilities I mentioned earlier, you can infiltrate secret military outposts using a disguise feature, which definitely is needed way too much throughout the game, but it's fun to use at the start. But as you've probably guessed by now, is that the best part of Destroy All Humans is that. Destroying humans, blowing shite up. Whether that's using the disintegrator ray on the ground or the disintegrator ray in the sky. Either way, destroying humans is really the only fun worth getting out of it, and a pretty funny dialogue.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If they ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
I don't know why, but it isn't from the death ray of a flying saucer, I can tell you that.
In the end, Destroy All Humans was someone went, what if Grand Theft Auto 2.5 was met with an alien invasion? The open world doesn't nearly have the same essence that GTA 3 had. It doesn't have the variety that San Andreas had, and it doesn't have the sheer fun or charisma that Vice City had. Instead, Destroy All Humans has a shabby excuse of an open world, a lame selection of levels and side objectives, barely any replay value at all, and tons of mindlessly destroying the same looking humans, cowering behind the same looking buildings over and over and over again. A good concept that was dragged over a measly 6 hours of gameplay and sold for £30 to £40. Destroy All Humans gets a average score of 63% from me. Now stay tuned for more videos on this franchise, and hopefully the series got better with the sequel, which came out very soon after. And until then, adios, have a good day.
So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it for me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.